Royal Rumble review. I could be a little slower because it's not as loud as it once was. It was a little loud in my house, so I was trying to be really fast. But I'm gonna try to be a little slower because I was talking way too fast. You could not hear me at all. So first, the Women's Royal Rumble, amazing match. It really proves how good the women's roster has changed. Back 8 years ago, when the Women's Royal Rumble was bad. When the Women's Royal Rumble was introduced, you didn't have that many really good Royal Rumble matches. You really had this and then that. You had the Stars coming in sometimes, and you had the Stars being here sometimes, but it wasn't really that good. Now this is probably the best Women's Rumble match in years. It's probably the best yet. To be honest, it's probably the best yet. Out of all of them, I have to rate all of them. I would probably pick this one as the best one. But that's what I think about this Royal Rumble. But Charlotte Flair winning, I don't get it to a point. I get that you have. Sorry, I'm rocking. I'm making noise because I'm straight thinking. That's what I think. Like I said, I get it to a point. Yes, Charlotte versus Tiffany will be a good match. I'm not gonna say anything on Charlotte versus Tiffany because I know it's gonna happen. But I think Roxanne versus Tiffany or some other match would have been better. I just think you should have. I get people return. Do not say, oh yeah, you're don't gonna go in the comments and be like, yeah, people return. They're gonna have to return. You can't just say everybody has to work for the Rumble, because that'd be 30 people working for the Rumble. I'm saying some people you can't just have return and win, because Charlotte Flair hasn't been. If they returned for 2 months and they were wrestled in the last year, then yeah, you can have them win. But if they haven't wrestled in 3 years like Charlotte Flair hasn't, then I don't get it. Charlotte Flair hasn't wrestled, I think, since the last time the Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl happened. That's how long she has wrestled. I think the last time she wrestled, Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl 57 was on. Was here. I think that was the last time. I don't remember if she wrestled before that, after that, but I don't think she did. But that was the last time she wrestled so long ago that people will even remember. That's how long she wrestled ago. It's somewhat of a pop, but no one really remember. A lot of people had to be refreshed on who the heck she was. Even I forgot who Flair was for a second before I remembered. Yeah, sure, that's who Flair was. But I think it was a good match. I just don't think they picked the right winner. It's because of ratings. It's because of ratings that Charlotte Flair won. Why Charlotte Flair won. But it was an amazing match because you had the returns of Alexa Bliss. You had the return of Charlotte Flair. You had the return of legends like Trish Stratus. I think it was a amazing match to start off the 2025 Royal Rumble. I think starting off the Women's Royal Rumble is a good option for the future. Because you have the Royal Rumble, Women's Royal Rumble, the mid-tier matches, and then you have the Men's Royal Rumble to finish everything off. The best match of them all, which is usually the best match of them all. But then let's move on now. Next match was the was DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. It was an amazing match until Shearbucks came out. If it would have finished without Shearbucks coming out, then yeah. If Shearbucks came out after the match and then started beating up the DIY, that would have been a 10 out of 10 match. But it would get an 8 out of 10. Also, the Women's Royal Rumble will get a 7 out. We'll get a 10 out of 10, even though I don't like the winner. But it will get a 10 out of 10. But back to the DIY match. This match would have got a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for Street Profits coming out and interfering. I think if the Street Profits didn't come out and interfere, I think this match would have been 10 out of 10. But since they came out and interfered and tried to mess with DIY's plans, I think that's how. That gives it less ratings, less points on the point scale. it will get a 8 out of 10 for now. It was a good match. And I do want DIY to lose at Street Profits. I think Street Profits do deserve the titles if they do win. I don't know when it will be. I think it will be Elimination Chamber. I don't think it'll be WrestleMania. I don't think they're going to hold on to WrestleMania and then do that. But I don't know. They could. Depends on what Triple H is thinking. So, I don't know. But next we have Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Now, this match was amazing. From the very start, this is the best match of the day. Best match of the day. Probably best match of the year so far. If I had to pick every match throughout the year and I had to pick one that was amazing, this is probably the best match of the year so far. This was top tier level stuff. The hitting with the small ladder was a really cool aspect of it. The Cody, I think what killed Kevin was him getting Cody down. Cody was down 5 or 6 times before the entire checkup thing where the refs checked on Cody and Kevin. Cody was down 7 times, or not 6 times, sorry, 6 times, and every time Kevin started to keep attacking. If Kevin would have climbed one of those times, I think Kevin would have won a match. So I think that's what killed Kevin. If I kind of knew after the first time he got Cody down, I kind of knew that, yeah, this is probably going to be a Cody win. Because I kind of knew that would probably be the beginning of the end for Kevin, because that's probably going to kill him. That's probably what kills a lot of people, is don't try, if you have your opponent down, do not try keep beating him. Get up top of the ladder or pin him. Whatever the stipulation is, do the stipulation. You have him down. You just need to stop sometimes. Okay, now next we had the men's Royal Rumble match. Now this is probably the second best match of the night because Cody vs. Kevin was just amazing. Top tier match, Cody vs. Kevin. But my opinion is... I was swallowing my saliva. My opinion is this was an amazing match. You had legends. You had Punk, Cena, Rollins, all in the same match. You had AJ Styles, Punk, Cena, Rollins, Styles. Try to think. You had Punk, Cena, Rollins, Styles, all in the same match. But you decided to go with Jey Uso. Yeah, Jey Uso won the match. It was Jey Uso and Cena. Yeah, Punk, Rollins, Cena, Styles, Reigns. You had basically every single good... You had basically all the stars in the match, and you decided to go with Cena. Seriously, you guys go with Cena. Why, Triple H? I don't get it. I get it to a point. Like the Charlotte Flair one, I get it to a point. Gunther vs. Jay was amazing the last couple times it happened. But people are getting tired of it. Yes, I'm not going to start here saying Jay shouldn't deserve this. Jay should have never won it. Jay vs. Gunther is not going to be a good match. None of that. Jay vs. Gunther is going to be an amazing match. And Jay deserves this all of the bit. All of it. He deserves it, basically everything. He deserves almost every single thing he's getting with the championships and stuff like that. So he deserves it. He deserves that. But I just don't think that this was a good idea by Triple H making him win. Yes, he deserves it. Yes, he should win a title. But I don't not think with stars, like I said, with AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, John Cena, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Joe Hendry at 15, even though he should have never won. Even though he wouldn't probably be in the running to win. But with all the stars you had on that, I don't think you should have picked Jay. That's my thing for it. Okay, now let's go to the NFL, because Super Bowl weekend is coming up really, really fast. It's actually 7 days until it. So I'm going to quickly do this, little thing where I'm going to... Sorry. Super Bowl weekend is coming up. It's 7 days from now. And Pro Bowl's in about 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes from now. I cannot wait for the Pro Bowl, and also cannot wait for the Super Bowl. I think the Eagles will win. I think it'll be as good as the match at this time, but I think it'll be a 40-pointer, 50-pointer game. I think the Eagles are a better team. That's why they win. But we said this with the Texans. We said this with the Bills. We said this with the We said this with every other team in the league, that they were a better team whenever they beat the Chiefs versus the Chiefs, and the Chiefs ended up winning. So we don't know if the Chiefs will do this again. But I do not think the Chiefs repeat. I'm not basing off of history. I'm not basing off of better teams. I'm basing off I just don't think it will happen. Yes, I think the Chiefs will have a good chance. They have a good chance to win, but I just don't think they will win it. But that's it for today. I'm gonna kind of stop here because I'm probably gonna watch the Pro Bowl soon. But what are your thoughts on the Royal Rumble? What are your thoughts on Super Bowl coming up soon? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on the Royal Rumble. Do you like Charlotte winning? Do you hate Charlotte winning? Do you like the interference by the Street Profits? Do you hate it? Do you like Cody winning? Do you hate that? Do you like Joseph winning? What do you think about it? Who do you think should have been in the Royal Rumble that wasn't in it? AJ Lee is probably one of them I would probably name. That she should have been in it. The Rock should have been in the men's Royal Rumble. I thought he would be in the Rumble. I actually had that feeling The Rock was gonna be in it. Would be 30, but then when they came out at 29, I kind of knew, yeah, Rock's not in it. But what are your thoughts on this? I'm gonna go off now, but also, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna before I turn off this video, I'm gonna talk about what's gonna happen in the future. So I'm gonna stay with shorts because Kappa is back and I have another editing platform, but in Filmora. But I'm gonna be long form like here and there. I'm gonna have long form videos here and there. One long form video per maybe a couple weeks, something like that. And I'm gonna get like my own video. I remember how to do a lot more long form videos, like talking about what I think about games, my predictions for some games. Well, I can do more things at once. But like I said, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments, and I will reply to every comment that I see in this video. So thank you for watching. See you guys next time.